What's up, guys? Out of here. Welcome to another video on the channel. And today I'm getting you prepared for Rush. I'm gonna talk about what Rush is. We're gonna talk about how to prepare for Rush in these next couple days. Right? We only have got 3 days. It's coming out Friday. Last year, it was always in the morning. So I'm assuming we're gonna get it in, at 9:30 Central Time, 10:30 Eastern Time. Hopefully in the morning. And then what to do during Rush, right? So we kind of have 3 different things. I even talk about the no money spent guys and what you should do with if you are going to spend money. All right, cover it all in this video. So if you're new to Rush, I explain what it is, like I said, how to prepare and all that fun stuff. And then when the fun actually happens on the weekend, when Rush is here, what to do with your coins and your squad. All right, we go over everything in this video. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. The support has been absolutely insane. We're actually creeping up on that 4.3 thousand subscribers. Hopefully we hit that pretty soon. Ultimate goal is 5K by the end of the year. A little side quest I would love to hit would be 5K by August 20th. I know that's like 21, 22 days away or something like that, but that would be 1 year on the channel. And if we get 5K in that would just be absolutely insane. Like I said, the support has been nuts this past year, and then into 26, it's just been insane. I love you boys, all right? Linked in the description is my Twitter if you want to follow me on there and interact with me there. It's also linked as our Discord if you want to join the community. We're in there talking every single day. We talk about making coins, showing our squads, tournaments coming up, rate my squads, pack pools, everything. Get in the Discord. It's a pretty fun time. Also linked is our Twitch when we go live. I go live on YouTube and Twitch, and it's a fun time. So whichever one you follow me on there and watch on there, you can. Twitch has been popping off recently. It's been awesome. Appreciate you boys for that. But yeah, you want to drop Prime sub or a regular sub, you can do that as well. Also, if you want to become a YouTube member, it should be a button after you hit subscribe. Next to the button, it should say join. If it doesn't, that means you're on Android, you're on iPhone, and there's a couple different steps you have to do if you want to become a member to support me even more. Those steps will be in the description as well. All right, boys, let's get into it. Let's have a blast this weekend with Rush. Let's prepare the right way so we can go in and just have fun opening packs and buying players. And yeah, hopefully enjoy this video. Let's get into it. All right, boys, we'll go over what Rush is, how to prepare, and then what to do during Rush. All right, so Rush is an event. If you didn't play last year, if you kind of played last year and still was confused by Rush, it's kind of just like a weekend long thing where they put specific players into the game only for that weekend. So now this whole video, and I probably said this in the intro, but this whole video is based off what we know from last year. They could completely change what Rush is, and this video could be null and void. All right, so I'm going purely off what we know from last year in the 5-6 Rush events that we had then, all right? So Rush is, like I said, about a weekend long. Last year we did have like almost a full season, about a month of Rush during Christmas time, and hopefully we get that back again. That was a pretty fun time. But every time, all the other times before that and after was a weekend, all right? So what they did last year was they had 1 or 2 LTDs and packs from that Friday when the Rush start to Monday morning when it ended, all right? Those are the only times you could pull those cards. Now, on top of that, they also would drop 1 or 2 players a day that was only in packs for 24 hours. So on Friday, let's just say, I'll just use the cards in front of me. Maybe they dropped a Junior Seau LTD on Friday at 9:30 in the morning. That's what it was last year. We'll see what time it starts this year, but it would be from 9:30 in the morning on Friday to 10:30 he would be in packs, and that's it, 24 hours. And then on Saturday they picked AJ Harris. Okay, AJ Harris LTD, he was in packs from in the morning on Saturday to Sunday morning. And then on the last final day, Sunday, they picked Nico, another LTD, and they put him in for packs from Sunday morning to Monday morning, and then the event was over. So they kind of have a weekend-long 1 or 2, depending on what they want to do. Maybe they do 3 this year, but 1 or 2 LTD cards that you can pull out throughout the whole weekend from Friday to Monday morning. And then they also have 1 to 2 cards that are only 24 hours from Friday to Saturday morning, Saturday to Sunday, Sunday to Monday, all right? So on top of new cards like that, they also have a bunch of stuff in the store, in the marketplace, all right? So when you go to the store on Friday, when this drops, there'll be a different tab. As you can see, we have feature tab, beginner offers, general offers, training. Now, they're last year they did put some of the Rush stuff in the training because they had training packs for Rush. I'm assuming we're going to see that as well. So some of the stuff will be in this tab. But then they'll probably put another tab in here that just says Rush Store or Rush at the top. And that'll be where you look at the packs, open packs, and do all that fun stuff, all right? Rush definitely is a huge, not money grab, but it is driven by money. But I think it is absolutely beautiful for the no money spent as well. Okay, we'll get into that and how to prep and why I think that as the video goes on. But yes, there's a lot of step offers. Last year, the step offers, but basically bought all of them throughout the year. The step offers range from like the cheapest of like $250 up to like $500. So it could be a lot, and you don't have to put that in there, put that money in there. But yeah, Rush, a lot of store stuff, but a lot of good stuff for no money spent as well, right? Then we got 1 coin packs, 100 coin packs every 12 hours is kind of cool. Hopefully they keep that feature from last year. If they're going to switch some stuff up, keep the 12-hour 1 coin, 100 coin, and then it was like 15K. 30K, and they were pretty good offers that I would encourage no money spent players to use their coins on, and everyone to build their team with. But yeah, a lot of packs, a lot of fun. The packs are good. They have good odds. You hit. It's a fun time. All right, so that's kind of what Rush in a whole is, right? It's making money for you, 100%. But at the same time, it actually was pretty decent value when it comes to no money spent and spending money. All right. Now, how to prep this week, right? This is going out on Tuesday. It comes on Friday. You got about 3 days of what the heck do I do to prepare for this, all right? Number 1, play the game. These 3 days is when you're playing your head-to-head. You're playing your regular season. If you're good enough for regular season to win in the playoffs and or win natties, head-to-head is your friend these couple of days. Stack your coins, stack the packs, all right? Extra credit if you want to do that as well. And overtime. If you're not the biggest fan of head-to-head and you want quicker games, I've been cooking on overtime, especially the no money spent. The rewards here, hopefully everyone knows this method. Win your 2 games and you get 7K. On the third game, do not back out, but give the game away on your third one. So win your 2 games, on your third game, load in, miss a field goal, run backwards, give a safety, punt the ball back to them, something that they, field goal blocks, so they can just easily score a touchdown, something, right? Because we have seen, I saw this yesterday, 2 people sent stuff to me that they got banned from leaving games too often. Now that's dumb. I think it's stupid. I think EA needs to fix that. But yes, it starts detecting you as a bot if you back out of too many games. So give the games away. Don't actually just back out and leave, all right? You heard my warning. I've been saying it. A lot of people have been saying it. There you go. Get your 2 wins. Get your 7K. And you can get a lot of coins in an hour just doing that method. If you are better, 100% go for regular season. 5 wins, you get 18,000. Doesn't seem like a lot. But when you go to playoffs, 18,000 for 2 wins. That's 36,000. And then once you hit the natty, if you lose the natty, you get 12. And that's a total of 48K. And I'm in all conference. It's not even the highest one. But if you do win, you get the 2 natty packs, which also is really good. So head-to-head and OT is what you should be doing this whole last couple days, all right? Next thing you should be doing, sell everyone that's non-B&D, all right? Sell anybody that is sellable. Now, there is a couple caveats here. I liquidated, which means I've sold off everything on my main account and my no money spending account, except for a couple items. My main account, I have 2 cards, 2 D tackles. They're from Air Force. I want to keep them. I don't care if I'm going to lose some coins on them. I want them in the team. I want to use them. So if there's a player that you really, really, really love, you family, friend, whatever, and you want to keep them, dude, go ahead and keep them. Just know that you're probably going to lose some coins in the long run from them if you eventually want to sell, but that's okay. If you want to keep them in the squad, that's all good. Same thing with over here on the No Money Spent. I have this fullback. He's a tight end. He's actually an 81 tight end. I think I pulled him or I bought him for really cheap. If he goes down to the minimum price, which we'll talk about that here in a little bit, I'm losing like 8-10K. It's whatever to me. On defensive side of the ball, I thought I had one more. And again, another 81 at Sam. Again, I bought him from like 17,000. If he goes that down to 10,000, 9,000, it's whatever. That's fine. It's the big guys, right? If I had Nico here, sellable. Ryan Williams, sellable. 86, Pat Coogan, sellable. DeCastro, anybody big guy that is sellable, get them gone. You should have got them gone over the weekend. I've been talking about it. A couple of people have been talking about it. But yes, liquidate your coins. Get rid of all the players that are non-B&D that you can actually sell. All right, another thing you do to prepare for Rush is to not buy training. Now, people are like, wait, there's training packs. Why wouldn't I buy training these 3 days before to get ready for the weekend? Well, the market is going to be on the floor. All right, so let's just go over to the market real quick. And when I say on the floor, their floor price, right? The lowest you can put 86s on the market right now is 78,000. Guess what? Watch midday Friday or even in the morning Friday into Saturday. These 86s are going to be at 78,000 coins, right? So even this one right here, as you see on the market, this right edge for 104,000, 105,000. These are actually really good buys right now to stack your training. The only training that you should be stacking is if you want to pull training pack or training packs for like the names of the game today or tomorrow with the new promo, the mainstays I believe it's called. That's the only time you should be buying training. Other than that, if you're going to prepare for Rush, do not buy training with coins. Again, right now, 104 and 105 is really good trading. But as you can see here, this has been on the market for 15 minutes, 14 minutes, 46 minutes left on it. And it's still not being bought. The people that were around last year, they know not to buy training right now. Just because it's going to be on the floor. Like I said, when come Friday, you go into the game, you're like, man, I really want to rip some packs. Come to the market and spend your coins then on training. Like I said, these 86s, 86 and under, I don't see a world where any card is not at the minimum. Because we're getting an overall increase today with names of the game. We have it for the mainstays. Then we have it for the Season 1 players that are new on Thursday. And then on Friday with the new promo, the walk-ons, plus Rush, they're all like new. Every market 86 and under is going to be on the floor. Now, there's going to be some 87s that might not be all the way down because they are new. We're going to get some champion 87s, like I said, this week. But for the most part, the champions are going to be on the floor for the 87s. Some of the LTDs might stay or go up, but that's such a niche little thing. I would say literally 95% of the market is going to be at the lowest price possible that you can list them. We've seen it in last year as well, that sometimes the whole market literally was on their floor price, that they actually lowered their floor again, right? So instead of listing cards a 78 or 86 on the market for 78,000 as its lowest, it would be like 55,000, right? They will lower that floor so more cards can come down and actually start selling, for cheaper and stuff. So I don't know if we see that. I think we'll just be at the market floor for a while, but do not buy training this week to stack up. The only way you're buying training is for the couple of promos today and tomorrow. But make sure, if you have a stack of training, it's whatever. But don't go buy it. What you should do though, is when you are playing the game, right? When you're playing your head-to-head, whatever rewards you get natty packs, you get field goal packs, victory formation packs. Open those up, and if there's not a card that you want to sell, you can quick sell it, and you can stack trading that way. Same with the overtime, right? These rewards for the overtime, 7K, or you get a 79 plus player pack if you accidentally win the third game, or you just want to win the third game in general. Open that up. They've been pretty good. And if that's not a player that can help you out, just quick sell for training. That is the only way I would be getting training, and that's how I'm going to be getting my training up until then, is these 79 packs, which they actually might go up to 80 plus today because the overall increase. I'm just recording this before, so potentially could be 80 plus now by the time you're seeing this. But yeah, if you don't like the card, just quick sell it. That's the only way I am stacking training, is if I get it from packs that I bought, or just for my content wise, or I earned using head-to-head and playing the actual game, right? So don't buy training there. And a lot of the last ones that you can do to help prepare is you can get your coin stack up outside of just playing the game, which I think is just the number one right now for the next couple days. But you can flip cards in the market that you kind of been doing already. But just remember that you kind of got to get out of them before Friday because they're going to tank. And we're already seeing a market right now where those 86s, it's been up in the market for 15 minutes and it's still not bought at 104K. We're like, this market is slowly already adjusting and coming down. So just be on the lookout for that. You can make flips. It's just tough, and make sure you can actually sell them on before Friday morning. All right. That's what Rush is. That's how you prep for Rush. Now, what do you do during Rush? Like I said, in the store, this is no money spent. This is money spent, whatever. There's going to be a tab, and there's going to be like step offers like we see here. The fresh faces get some, right? Alumni Combo Fantasy. Every step offer or every promo so far has had step offers every drop. So these step offers, you're going to see like, I think the lowest one time was 13. But it's been up to 17, 18 times. But the first couple offers are beautiful. They're 1 coin. 100 coin, and then it goes up to an 8 coin pack, and then a 15 coin pack, then a 25k, then a 50. Like, those are really good packs as a no money spent player and a money spent player to use your coins on. All right, if you like to open packs, those are good ones to open them up. Now, last year, a lot of those first 1 through 5 steps that you can use your coins, normally the whole pack or majority of the pack are B&D. And I know I've been talking about all year, like, dude, B&D packs suck, especially spending money on them. Don't spend money on B&D packs other than boosters if you want to do that. But these packs are a little different. The odds are a little bit better. They actually give good value. 100 coins, right? I'll buy a pack, B&D, 100 coins over and over again. I'd buy this, the pack you get from, do I have one stacked here? Yeah. I'd buy the 79 plus pack, 100 coins, B&D. I don't care. I'd buy that over and over again, right? 100 coins is awesome. People at the time, Reggie Bush, like 95 Reggie Bush was during Rush. People were pulling him out of a 100 coin pack. Like, it's good value. Those lower overall coin ones in the step offers is very, very good value for no money spent and money spent. Now, when it comes to money spent, let's talk about that real quick. If you are going to spend money in the game, step offers is really good. They're going to come out with other offers, and we're going to have to compare. We'll talk about them. I'm making videos every time they drop. I'll be live and all that stuff, barring my kid is not here. That could be, my kid being born could throw a wrench in that. But if she's not here, or about to be here, I will be on, and I will be on, let's rip this in the background, why not? Covering everything and telling you what bundles are the best. But if you do want to put money in the game, they do have bundles, and they do have certain things that we haven't seen before. Normally they do bundles that we haven't talked about yet or seen in the store, so they could bring some value. But I think the best you spend your money on is the step offers, because normally the higher the step offers you go, the better you are, and you're guaranteed LTDs, you're guaranteed the high rated champions, all that stuff for your money. I think that is worth it. Another one is plat bundles. All right, this is a huge one. Even if like, hey, I'm kind of money spent, I put a little bit of money in throughout the year, there are going to be packs, and I can't really, well, I'll show you over here. I was like, my face cam is kind of in the way. This one here, right? The rare platinum pack, there's 180 plus, 478 pluses last year, and it was beautiful. They did very good with the rare, the platinum packs in the Rush store. They were like 1,100 points. 1,500 points, right? Half the price of this rare platinum, and you got like one less card. You got like 4 78 pluses, or you got 180 plus and like 2 78 pluses, but it was 1,100. You could buy 2 or 3 for almost the same price as this rare platinum, all right? And they also did platinum bundles in the Rush store that just gave better offers and better value than even this platinum bundle over here that we've been telling you, hey, if you're gonna spend money on this game, this is what you're buying. The plat bundle is, like, right now, this is hands down the best bundle. Rare platinum bundle. in Rush, they'll have, again, barring this is the same type of format in Rush they did last year. The plat bundles were great. All right, that's where you spend your money or the step offers, right? So there's that. Last thing to do during Rush is go buy your players, man. This is the time. This is the time. The floor, like the market's going to be on the floor. Go get the cards you want. Go get the cards you've been wanting. Dude, now this whole week that you've been selling all your players off, you've been just playing the game, grinding it out, not buying packs, not using your training. Rush is when you go and go get your team back. If you want them back at a lower cost, go get your new cards. Things are going to be on the floor. This is when you build a team. I cannot wait to do my no money spent like shopping spree video where I open up the 100 coin 20k packs, all those packs, but then we get into and actually build a really, really good squad. I cannot wait. That is the time, all right? This whole time you've been playing this week, you've been grinding your coins up all year. This is the event where you go out and you build your squad that you always wanted, all right? And then from then on, we start stacking. After Rush, we keep stacking the coins, keep having fun, and prepare for the next one here, probably within a couple months, to do it all over again. All right, boys? So that's kind of the roadmap of what Rush is, how to prepare for Rush, and what to do during Rush. All right? So let's have a fun weekend. I know we have a couple days, but hopefully you take these tips seriously. Last year was a very, very fun time during Rush events. Let me know in the comments, are you going to be still no money spent? Obviously, my no money spent account will be no money spent, but I will be spending a little bit of coin and a little bit of actual coin, money coin, on the main squad, just to have some fun, all right? So expect the videos out. Again, I'm excited to rebuild this team, or build this team up even more than what it is on the no money spent, all right? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out, boys. Peace.